Welcome to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danica Foley-Long, and with me we have Allise Jennings-Salazar, who is the Community Outreach Coordinator for the City of Patterson, and she is back with another event. Anytime you see Allise, you know something's going down in Patterson.
That's good, that's good.
And it is, and they actually have a kind of like a vaccination event that's
ma'am.
coming up, and it's actually on Saturday, August 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's correct.
How did you, and actually you guys are collaborating with Southern University, something I haven't necessarily seen
Yes.
done. So how did this collaboration come about?
Yes, ma'am. We are collaborating with Southern University and Dr. James Gilmore. In fact, Mayor Grogan wanted to do it. He had already made mention of, let's put something together.
Yeah, and something together. And that's
And something together, and he just didn't know what he wanted to do, but because of the numbers of all the cases that was coming back, school had just begun, and then he was contacted by Dr. James Gilmore, who had noticed our efforts in the city of Patterson with the numerous events, getting people, trying to get people vaccinated, and so when the mayor and Dr. James Gilmore of Southern University collaborated, the plan went into motion, and that's how we got our event together.
awesome. So this is a vaccination clinic coming up again on Saturday, 10 to 2 p.m. Now, just to be, good, the bad, and the ugly on this show, it's a vaccination event, but you're hosting a gathering. So how safe is this gathering going to be?
I'm glad you asked that. I have already started packing all the sanitizer. We're going to have masks, and we're going to make sure that each chair is 6 feet apart. And we will practice social distancing. And also, the venue that we're using is the old junior high, and it's very spacious. We have more than enough room.
Awesome. Now, with this type of event, and it's usually a huge undertaking, where did you get the funding for something like this?
Well, we had the American Recovery Plans Act, and also the outreach of the City of Patterson has received numerous donations, and so that's how this event is being funded.
Yeah. And of course, we just learned that Pfizer has been approved by the FDA. Can you
Yes.
tell us what other vaccination? Will you have all three, or is it just going to be Pfizer on?
We will
on hand?
have all three. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Pfizer will be offered for the children, 12 to 17, and then we'll have Johnson & Johnson for those that just want to have that one hit quick. And then we'll also have Moderna. We will have all three vaccinations provided by Southwest Louisiana Area Education Center, who will administer for us on Saturday.
Right, and while it is an event, I mean, you're going to have a spread. You got food, you got giveaways,
food,
and
yes.
and it's a. I guess it's a vaccination clinic, definitely. Don't wait, vaccinate. Again, Southern University and Patterson partnering up. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We talk about giveaways, do I have to be there, or, can I get vaccinated and say, I'm out of here, scram?
Yes, you can come and get vaccinated. You don't have to listen to the question and answers session that we are going to do. You can come get vaccinated, but when you enter, you will fill out a paper, and if your name should be pulled, we will contact you, and you can pick up your gift from City Hall.
Now, speaking of Q&A, so that's it's not, you don't, even if you are unsure or you're like, I have lots of questions,
Yes.
you can go there and listen
Yes.
to, or actually ask questions of your
Yes.
own before you even make that decision to
Exactly.
take the vaccination.
Exactly, and that's kind of what one of our main things to do this, so people can ask questions, because a lot of people are 50-50. They have questions, and that maybe they have received answers, maybe they have not received answers, but we will have our very own Dr. Tyler Olivier, who will speak on the research. We will have Dr. Erica Manining. We will also have Ms. Suzanne Favors Clay, which is a nurse. We will also have Dr. Gilmore and his entourage from Southern University, and those wanting to ask a question will be free to ask a question and prayerfully get the right answer to help them with their determination of getting this vaccination.
All right. So really, this event is open to the public. It's not just for those who really want it. It's if you have questions, if you are still unsure about getting the vaccination, because we do know. I mean, I can tell you at least from Facebook, from social media,
Right.
because we have to pay attention to that. And there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of questions that people still have surrounding
ma'am.
the vaccination.
I'm glad you said that. Two things of what you said is not only for the city of Patterson, it's parish-wide. And we want everyone to know on behalf of Mayor Rodney Grogan and the Outreach Department of Patterson, you are welcome. Again, if it's just to come and be informed because the truth of it is there's a lot of myths out there, a lot of facts, and then there's some that's not true. But come and ask the doctors the questions to help with your decision.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that information. I know you're not a doctor, but the doctors will be there on hand if you have questions. And you don't have to have that idea that I'm going to get a vaccine. If you have questions that you need answered, make sure to show up again Saturday, August 28th. We're going to take a short break, but come on back right here on the Voice of the Coast. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast with yours truly. I'm here with Ms. Allise Jennings-Salazar, who is the Community Outreach Coordinator for the City of Patterson. And they're having a vaccination clinic coming up August 28th. That's on a Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, this is not just for those who are saying, I am emphatically getting the vaccination. If you have questions that you need answered before you decide or make a decision, there will be many officials there. I mean, you have at least 2 doctors and 1 nurse who will be on hand, and you guys are partnering up with Southern University. And seemingly, there we go. And seemingly, this is kind of like a really, Patterson is really trying to push a certain type of message for its citizens.
Yes, ma'am. In fact, my motto for the outreach is it's from the heart. So if it's from the heart, that means that I love you. I want what's best for you. And that's where we at with this thing. It's a deadly virus. It's killing in the multitudes. It's not just picking people. It's for anybody can get it. So we really want to target our babies. We want our babies to come. We want the parents, the responsible adults, but they yet are unvaccinated. We want them to come. We want people that's already vaccinated to come. We want the children to come. And it does not matter if you're from Patterson, Morgan City, Berwick, Baldwin, Centerville, Burtonville. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome.
And again, for the children, you are accepting children as early as 12 years old.
12 years old, 12 to 17.
And they will receive the Pfizer. They are approved for Pfizer, correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct, with a parent.
Okay, and of course, there are going to be the other 2 vaccinations that will be available, and that is Moderna as well as Johnson & Johnson?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct. We will have all 3 to try to meet everyone however they feel. I want the 2. No, I just want the 1. I'm a child. I need the Pfizer. We want to have it there so we can reach everyone.
Right. Now, with Patterson, you guys always put together a shindig. You have food, you have giveaways. So tell me a little bit about your menu and what type of giveaways will there be?
Yes, I'll start with the food because anybody know if I do something, I like to have food. We will have barbecue chicken, jambalaya, cake, salad, and beverages. And for our giveaways, we have 3 or 4 different giveaways. Every hour, we will give away $50 gift cards to a young girl who has been vaccinated on Saturday. Same for a boy. If he's vaccinated on Saturday, he has a chance to win a PlayStation game, the 2K, the basketball, the football, different games that's popular. If it's an adult that get vaccinated that day, they have an opportunity to win $100 cash. And our grand prize at the end of the event will be for a PlayStation 5 system. If it should be a girl who would win, they would receive the gift card in the same amount we would purchase for a PlayStation 5.
If they didn't want the PlayStation 5?
If the girl wins, so we're gonna put all our kids together and make one drawing. If it's a boy, he'll win a system. If it's a girl and she don't want the system, we'll give her the money equivalent to the price of the PlayStation 5.
Okay, so really this is mostly about our children.
It's all about the children. The late great Whitney Houston made a song, "The Children Are Our Future," and that's where we going with this. We don't want to deprive them of anything. We want them the very best. When we think about our lives and all the things we done, we didn't have all of these this kind of disease that's just running rapid. So if we push this vaccination and get our children vaccinated and more of us get vaccinated, we will give our children a great future. We won't take their future. We can be there to witness them do great things.
So they, again, are the public, anybody, wherever you are, the sound of my voice, her voice, if you are
Yes.
interested and you have questions, if you're
Yes.
just curious about and you have questions that have not been answered thus far throughout this pandemic, you are invited to come out and get
Yes.
those questions answered. Again,
Yes.
as Southern University presents Don't Wait, Vaccinate. Of course, at the center of this, of course, Patterson is trying to reach the youth and get them vaccinated.
Yes.
It's Saturday, August 28th. It's going to be held at Patterson Community Center, which is on First Street,
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. 1101 First Street.
And what has been the reaction, I guess, throughout the city of Patterson? I mean, hearing about the event really quickly.
Really quickly, I believe it's going to be very big. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that a lot of them have not made the move to go forward with it because of the knowledge that they didn't receive. I believe coming to this event, receiving the knowledge will make our decisions and have more people vaccinated on Saturday, August 28th in the city of Patterson.
Awesome. Thank you so much as always. Thank you guys for coming and sitting down with us and having this conversation. So we'll see you guys next time. Come on back right here on the Voice of the Coast.